It took up until almost the end of the first week of free agency, but the Dallas Cowboys finally signed themselves an outside player. The team helped strengthen the defensive tackle position by acquiring former Houston Texans player Christian Covington. A sixth-round pick in 2015, Covington played out his rookie deal in Houston as a rotational player along the defensive line. Last season with the Texans, he played in 12 games and only had 15 tackles, but he had 3.5 sacks and 8 quarterback hits according to Pro Football Reference. It's not an impressive stat sheet by any means, but Covington has shown a lot of improvement last season and he's trending up. He's been stuck behind some good players, and at 25 years old, he offers his new team a lot of upside. At 6 feet 2 inches and 310 pounds, Covington has great size to get to ball carriers. He's a powerful player and his strength has made him a strong run defender. He's built a reputation for his run-stopping abilities, but recently has shown flashes of pass rushing. This uptick in performance could be a reason why Covington's name can be found pretty high in the rankings when it comes to free agent interior linemen. He made Pro Football Focus's list of top 10 list 9. Christian Covington, a former sixth-rounder, has only played 1,115 snaps over his 4 seasons, either due to strictly being a rotational piece or because of injuries. Surrounded by the likes of J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney, Covington had opportunities to take advantage of many one-on-ones, and he has demonstrated the ability to do in his relatively small sample size, earning a pass rush productivity of 8.1 in 2018, 19th best among defensive tackles in 2018. The 25-year-old could be a prime candidate for a breakout in 2019 with the right fit and opportunity. Covington also comes in 7th in the rankings on Walter Football, ahead of Malik Jackson, who just signed a 3-year, $30 million deal with the Philadelphia Eagles. Covington is given 3.5 stars, which puts him in the same tier as Timmy Jernigan, Mohamed Wilkerson, Darius Philon, and David Irving. That's some good company. The rest of those guys are either old, expensive, or have quit football to smoke the wacky tobacco. Christian Covington is one of the top run-stuffing defensive linemen in the NFL. His pass-rushing skills need work, but he won't turn 26 until October, so he has plenty of time to develop moves to get to the quarterback. The Cowboys get Covington for super cheap as his 1-year deal has built-in incentives should he earn some extra playing time this upcoming season. A breakdown of Christian Covington's 1-year deal with the Cowboys. Signing bonus, $500,000 base salary, $1 million 46-man roster bonuses, $250,000 cap number, $1.6875 million 55% playtime, $125,000 playtime, $250,000 75%. https://t.co/jfox6dk3jh, Todd Archer, at Todd Archer, March 14, 2019. This signing seemed all too familiar, as if I was experiencing deja vu. 6 feet 2 inches 300, big-bodied run-stopper, 25 years old, rotational player from the Texans. Where have I seen this before? Oh yeah, I remember. I loved the signing when it was Terrell McClain, and I love it now with Christian Covington. Pick.twitter.com/5wasque88j, Dan Rogers, at DannyPhantom24, March 14, 2019. In 2014, the Cowboys signed McClain to a 3-year, $3 million deal. Nobody gave that signing much attention, and why would they? Despite being a third-round pick in 2011, McClain hadn't amounted to anything. He only saw 176 snaps across 16 games in his final year with the Texans. But the Cowboys saw potential and brought him aboard. While he had some injury issues early, McClain was actually one of the team's best defensive players during the 2016 season. He had a huge hit, forced fumble on Wendell Smallwood that helped spark a fourth-quarter comeback against the Eagles. After surrendering 273 rushing yards in their 30-22 defeat to the Los Angeles Rams, it was clear the Cowboys have issues in the middle of the defensive line. Antoine Woods is a solid player, but the team needs to get stronger. Now, there will be some good competition to help shore up the position. Covington is able to constantly get leverage, and at his size, he's not easy to move. Strength and technique has made him a formidable run stopper, but he continues to improve as a pass rusher as well. In Houston, Covington was the sacrificial lamb. He absorbed blocks while J.J. Watt, Jadavion Clowney, and Whitney Mercilus were free to roam along the defensive line, wreaking havoc. It was a good strategy as those guys had almost 30 sacks between them. The Cowboys would love to have someone who can hold their own so their own arsenal of pass rushers can get into the backfield. Don't let the price fool you. Covington could be a sneaky good pick for a defense that needs help at defensive tackle.